done it.
We have 3 people.
Yep.
3 people.
3 people on.
Cowboy dance.
Oh, where do we begin? How about I take you back to 2011, back where it all started. Not really, it didn't all start in 2011, but let's go back then. Alright, so I was in high school, I was a senior in high school, getting ready to graduate, and well, here comes May, right? Boom, graduation hits. Like, score. Guess what? Vacation gift, the how do you say it? Graduation gift of a lifetime came. And that was a vacation for 3 weeks in Germany. And that, honestly, that 3 weeks opened my eyes to the world. Like, man, if you have a chance to go to a whole nother country, even if it's for a week, do it. Do it and have a blast, you know? Over there, guess what? My phone didn't work, so I couldn't be on my phone all the time texting everybody. So I was taking everything in. Oh man, it was so much fun. And at night, you know, I'd get back at the house and I could get on my messenger and get on the Wi-Fi and talk a little bit to some people, but that was it. It was a great time. And so this was one of my graduation gifts, and also a blessing in a way, because that's kind of where I really got my interest into IT, into tech. And so from there, while I was there, my family there, they actually were working out of their house at night, playing games and being tech support all at the same time. And I'm like, dude, that is so cool. And they're tearing computers apart and stuff, and I'm like, that's awesome. Can I do that? How do I do that, right? So I came back and I was looking into college, you know, already like, okay, what can I go to school for? What do I want to go to school for? And so I decided going to be a IT technician. And so I did. And I went to HCC. It's a great program. You know, it's probably changed and updated by now. But going through that program, oh man, it was so much fun. Met a lot of people. I actually still talk to a couple of the instructors I had. And shoot, one of them even comes out to car shows. He might be watching. Shout out, you know who you are. And so anyhow, I do my tech classes, right? With the tech class, there's actually like a very basic intro to programming. That is really where it began. I started my programming and I fell in love with it, honestly. I enjoyed learning about it, and you get into your zone, and once you're in this zone, you go, and it's pretty awesome. You know, I get in that zone on my videos, like everything else in the world just kind of disappears. And so my zone has moved, and this is my zone now. And I'm just now realizing that. So you guys get to realize that too with me. Maybe you're not. It's all right. And so I got more and more into the programming classes and really enjoyed them. So I was like, you know, maybe I need to switch my degree and I need to go for programming development, web development, do that stuff, because I really enjoy that. So I did. Well, little did I know, there's only a couple more classes I needed for my tech degree. So I went ahead and took those classes along with all my web classes. And come 2014, I graduated from HCC. Yeah, that's 3 years at a community college, but that got me 2 degrees. Can you beat that? I don't know. And at the time, I only needed like 2, 3, 4 more classes for my networking. So I could have got my networking associate degree too. I still think that'd be really awesome, because then I would have the major three: your tech, your support, your programming, and then the networking. That's basically all you need. So yeah, I do know pretty much all of that stuff. I'm a lot better with my programming than anything else, but I can figure out networking, I can figure out the tech stuff, the support. I kind of a all around IT guy, so to say. And so that's how I began my career as an IT professional. And since then I've worked on many projects. A couple with one of the instructors at the college, worked on his website with him. That was actually one of my courses, and completely revamped his website. And that was a huge learning curve. And honestly, looking back on it, that was amazing. I'm glad I had that opportunity, and I hope that you guys, if this is something you're interested in, that you get an opportunity like that. Tell you what, help me with my website. I can do it. I just don't know what to do with it. And so then I got spoiled when I went to this other job, and we had a designer. And so this designer would lay out all the website and be like, okay, here you go, Trevor, go make it work. And that's what I did. And so I would make it work. And to me, that was the most fun, seeing basically a picture come to life and work. Like, it's awesome to be able to have that ability to do that. And so for the past 6-7 years, how long is that? Ish 6-7. I've been programming. I've been a programmer, and essentially I've pretty much done it all. I know too many languages to list off: PHP, HTML, JSON, JavaScript, jQuery. What more do you want? You want some Bootstrap in that coffee? I mean, so when someone's like, oh, are you bilingual? I'm like, no, I know many. I know a lot of languages. They're just not spoken languages. Otherwise, I'd be in here like, less than a... We're not even gonna go there. That's too boring to actually speak, but to type is something else. And programmers, we are wizards with a wand. A wand full of code, and that code comes out on a keyboard. So yep, that's basically been my career as an IT professional. I started out as a tech, got my job as a tech, then that got my foot in the door to become a programmer on a web team. And then with that web team, I actually was there for about 5 years and became the supervisor of the web team. Now, being the supervisor of a web team was totally different, something new to me. You know, I'd done a little bit of like management, not much, but like very minimum at Walmart, of all places. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It's just that I was the guy there the longest, and I knew what to do, so I told everybody else what to do, showed them how to do it, whatnot. So the web was a whole nother ball game, because you know, you got to plan your projects, blah blah. I got to do all that boring stuff. Well, turns out that's not for me, because I know that deadlines are most of the time unrealistic, and they're not going to happen. Because you're going to run into a problem where something comes up and you don't know how to fix it, and you have to do research, and that research you can't do in like that. You can't. So it takes time, and some people they just don't understand that, and they don't want to, because they don't have to. They have a deadline they have to meet. So in order for them to meet their deadline, you have to meet yours. Yours gets pushed back, well, theirs gets pushed back. That's just how it is. And honestly, I'm glad I'm not in that position anymore, but I just don't want to be. I'm kind of tired of the programming life in general too. I'm ready to find my new zone, and I have my new zone. But programming is all up here. It's all in the brain. I know how to do it. I do it pretty well. And maybe I'll be able to start working on my website, and you guys can see just a little bit of what. And my phone is full. Dang it. Cut off right at the good part. But what I was saying is, if you go check out my website, arcticvette.com, you'll be able to see just a little bit, give you a little taste of what I do, what I can do. It's nowhere near what I want it to be, so go ahead, drop your comments down below about how terrible it is, how basic it is, because it is basic. I made that in like an hour. I had to come up with something quick because I was like, I need a website. I gotta get something cool out there. So I got something cool and quick, easy. It's got all my links. It's got my link to my store where you can buy merch. It's got links to my website, or to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Cars and Coffee. It's got a little bit about us. I think it does. If not, oh, you're gonna tell me in the comments down below if I don't, because it needs one. And it's got a lot of room to grow. I just got to find the right time, the best time. I gotta make time to do it. And it's not something I can just sit down and just do. I have to, me designing something, I have to draw it up, pick it apart, find the flaws, fix it, then put it out there. Make it real good, nice, smooth. That's my plan. Maybe I'll try. I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and make it look better. Try and make it how I want it to be. And find time to do it. Make time to do it. So with your guys' help, keep me on it. Don't forget, click that red subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video about how I began my life as an IT guy, please leave me a thumbs up. If you're an IT guy or interested in being IT, don't be afraid to drop some comments down below. Ask questions, let me know what you're thinking, whatever the case may be. And after all, have a great day. God bless. And we'll see you guys in the next one.